Alright, so originally I was planning to, skip today's update stream and, lock in so then, I could catch up, get on the leaderboards. But yeah, having a look at the update log over here, it seems like I have much longer than, a day or two of grinding cut out for me. For example, one of the new things that was added was defense upgrades, and some of these upgrades, right, they cost 50k tokens each. And that's not including the other like 7 different options. So what does that mean? It means that I need to grind for a long time. Let's see what we're able to do today though. Can we go ahead and at least max out all the other stuff in the update? Or do I need to start planning for like a week-long grind? Like and subscribe, let's find out. But hold up just a moment, this video is actually sponsored and brought to you by a name that you might recognize now. Let me go ahead and let me explain to you guys this upcoming anime game called Anime Leveling. Now let's cut to the chase, right? What does this anime game bring to the table? Well, let's just say it has a lot of your favorite features. For example, if you guys like Anime Ghost, Anime Strike, all those kind of games, well yeah, you can probably recognize some of them up on screen in the sneak peeks. But of course, there's going to be so much more with its own twist on things. Like if I had to go ahead and give you guys the impression that this game gives me, well, it is an energy simulator with like the mechanics of a game like Anime Shadow, So if you guys are interested in, trying it out for yourself, maybe if it's only just for like a 10-minute playthrough, or maybe you want this to be your next main game, Anime Leveling is going to be releasing on the 28th of March, so highly recommend you guys go ahead, join their Discord server, linked in the description and also in the pinned comments. Once again, thank you so much to Anime Leveling for sponsoring today's video, but without further ado, let's jump right into this update. Alright, so first things first, let's have a proper read through the update log because there is, some more stuff apart from, for example, the defense upgrades. So, starting off at the very top, we have a new defense shop. Now, along with the defense upgrades and also the stand leveling, these are going to be the main 3 highlights of the update. Now, the defense shop is probably going to be very similar to, all the other shops in the game. For example, if we walk on through, we can get more gems, defense mode tickets, so then, we can skip the timer, energy potions, potions of basically every single type. And then right near it, we have the defense upgrades. Now, just like I already explained to you all, this is where the majority of the grinding is going to be taking place. We can increase a bunch of different stuff like energy and damage, but most importantly, for 50k gems each, we can get an extra Titan equip, an extra Shadow equip, and also an extra stand equip. Now, you might be saying, SMG, why are these so important? Isn't energy more important since, that's what everybody's grinding? Well, pipe down, Timmy. Let me explain it to you, right? In case you've already forgotten, warriors can actually have blessings on them. Now, why that is important? It's because blessings actually give your character an energy boost. In this case, each one with blessing number 6 will be giving me a 1.5x energy boost. Meaning that if I were to get, all 3 of the extra equips, well, let's just say that is going to be a lot and a lot of extra energy. Plus as well, having extra warriors is going to be giving you more DPS, more attack speed. There's quite literally no reason not to get it. Too bad I can't get it in today's video because, if it didn't cost 50k, I would be getting this bad boy immediately. But anyways though, let's, I guess, just stick to my measly 2.5k gems over here. How high can we actually get this energy boost up to? Well, it seems like for around 2.5k, you can get 6 levels, which will put your energy gain at 1.6x energy. Don't forget though, make sure you guys are increasing your attack speed as well, because remember, the faster that I guess your character swings, that also counts as, getting extra energy and also extra DPS too. Yeah, if I were you guys, since, these 50k price tags are probably way too OP for the time being, just focus on, upgrading your energy, upgrading your attack speed. These are definitely the things that you should be getting. And actually, speaking about things that you should be getting, we do actually have one more NPC over here, the stand leveling. Now, this is going to be a leveling that is going to be boosting your energy also. In this case, if I upgrade it once, we are going to be getting 0.05x energy, which means that at level 100, this is going to be giving us around 5x energy. Yep, it is quite literally that crazy. But I'm sure you guys remember my RNG when it comes to, you know, these upgrades over here. No matter how many tokens I save up, we just, you know, end up needing like triple that in order to, you know, get that level 100. But honestly though, for around 12k tokens getting to level 45, that's not that bad. We even get already 3.25x energy, which pushes up my energy gain with a potion on all the way up to 2.55 symbol A. Let's just call it EA for the time being. We literally get that much per click. Not sure about you guys, but it seems like we're starting to make quite a lot of progress. Can we actually go ahead and maybe upgrade, you know, that a little bit further? For example, over here, we are super close to getting the final drops upgrade. And then all this other stuff, I mean, we have energy maxed out. We don't really need damage or ghost or crit damage. So probably after this, I'll upgrade my walk speed. At least this will make, you know, grinding the dungeons much more, I guess, smoother. And then I guess when I have, you know, all the extra tokens and whatever, I'll just go ahead, you know, grind all these other stats. And maybe, you know, in that process, I'll also go ahead and continue upgrading my relics. You guys remember when I was really struggling to, you know, upgrade this horse spin over here? Well, yeah, we got it to level 100, Secret Rarity, which means that all that's left to do is to do these other 4. I mean, these 3 over here, they are kind of useless and whatever. But this over here, this is worth it. This gives like 40% attack speed at max. Yeah, I did make a huge mistake by, you know, not preparing for the main update, you know, update 4 and not having any relic shards. But don't worry, we are on track, so then that way, when update 5 at least drops, we should be able to actually have a good shot at getting on the leaderboards. I guess we'll have to, you know, find out, you know, once all of that happens. Now, to end of the update log though, we have 2 things left. We have auto-leveling and also the codes. Now, auto-leveling, I did actually already accidentally showcase this. Literally, when you walk up to any leveling system in the game, there is now an auto button, which means that you can just put on the auto, walk away, and it's just going to keep on leveling it up until obviously you run out of tokens. I guess that's going to be helpful for, you know, you guys on like mobile, for example. I mean, me personally, normally I either A, put on an auto clicker or B, manually click it. Especially when I only need like 1 level left, right? I really want to get that moment where, you know, I actually click and I actually upgrade it. For example, right now, are we going to get it on camera? Are we gonna finally max this out? Okay, no. Never mind. When will my suffering end? Keep in mind, by the way, the Shinigami leveling has been at level 99, I think for like 4 updates now. That's how long it's taking to max this out. Whatever, let's go to the codes. I think this is probably one of the main reasons you guys actually clicked on this video. Let's see how good old Hypesub and Leo have made these codes for us. We have 2 over here. We have auto upgrade and shutdown. Now, shutdown's probably just going to be, you know, removing all the game mode timers again. Yeah, and also giving you some potions. And then we have auto upgrade over here, which is going to be giving us no gems, only potions. That is interesting. I thought we were going to be getting some gems, but okay, whatever. I guess I'll just have to, you know, grind for them like, you know, everybody else. Also, by the way, since the last video, I did actually go ahead and cop myself extra shadow and also 2 times energy. That's probably one of the main reasons why my energy is just so much higher than the last video. I have been cooking, you know, in the background. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, apart from that though, I don't think there is much left to showcase to you guys. Like, for example, I think the only other potential thing, and by the way, I'm not even sure if this was added, they might have buffed the defense mode speed, because they did say something about improving it, but I'm not sure if they did that. Also, correct me if I'm wrong, I'm not sure if I'm going crazy or whatever. Was there always an accessory here? I swear there were only the titles and that was it. Since when was there a steel cape? Hold on, I have been grinding defense mode for like half the day now. If it was in the game before, surely I have it by now, right? No, I don't seem to have it, so that means 2 things. Either A, I am really unlucky today, or B, they did actually, you know, add this new accessory that I guess nobody knows about. Let me know down in the comments, am I, you know, losing my mind? Was this always in the game? Because for all I know, I might have just been, you know, distracted by the titles, since, yeah, this is another thing I got off camera. We got Shadow Monarch, and we also got Founding Titan and King Pirates, but, you know, these are useless, so yay, Shadow Monarch! Even if we didn't get it, the amount of grinding I need to do in the defense mode, I'd be surprised if I don't get these eventually. But anyways, I think I've kept you guys, here long enough. As I said, I don't think there's really much left to showcase to you guys. Again, let me know down in the comments if I missed out on anything at all. Also, another thing, I don't think I'm going to be live streaming on Tuesday. I might end up live streaming, but honestly, I'd rather focus for the time being on, grinding at maximum efficiency. So then that way, I can make that leaderboard video. I really want to get on the leaderboards, on the pay-to-win leaderboards, without spending a single Robux. I'm sure you guys are also curious if I'm able to do that. I'll see you guys next time for the next update, or maybe like a guide. I am actually planning to, make a drops guide. Not sure when. Or whatever. Like, subscribe, check out the sponsor of today's video. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out, lads.